You've got to understand one thing: your future isn't something that just happens to you. It's not a gift handed to you by fate. It's built brick by brick, decision by decision, action by action. You are the architect of your destiny. You have the power, the tools, and the drive to create a future that you're pleased and proud of, but only if you're willing to take charge of your life and not wait for someone else to do it for you. Think about it. Every successful person you admire, every role model you look up to, didn't get there by luck. No, they made their future happen. They didn't sit around waiting for opportunities to knock. They built the door themselves. And that's exactly what you need to do. Start today. Start right now. Because the future you want won't magically appear. It's out there waiting for you to claim it, but only if you're willing to make it happen. You've got the potential, you've got the passion now, you just need to unleash it. Take responsibility for your life. You've got to stop looking outside yourself for answers. Too often we blame circumstances, other people, or even luck for where we are in life. But the truth is, your life is in your hands. Nobody is going to walk in and rescue you, and no magic moment is going to suddenly change everything. If you want your life to be different, you have to step up and make it happen. You are the captain of your own ship, and it's time to start steering. Owning your choices is the first step toward real power. Every decision you make, every action you take is a brick in the foundation of your future. When you begin to take full responsibility, you stop feeling like a victim of your circumstances. Instead, you realize that you have the ability to shape your destiny. This shift in mindset is powerful because when you own your choices, you also own your outcomes. Taking responsibility doesn't mean blaming yourself for everything that goes wrong. It means acknowledging your role in your own life. It means recognizing that while you can't control everything, you can control how you respond. Life will throw challenges at you, but your reaction, your persistence, and your mindset will determine whether you rise or fall. This is your power. Use it. Look at every successful person you admire. They didn't get where they are by waiting for someone to hand them opportunities. They took control. They made decisions, took risks, and accepted responsibility for both their failures and successes. When you take responsibility, you become the architect of your life. You don't wait for the right moment, you create it. Understand this: you have the power to change your life. It doesn't matter where you started or what's happened in the past. Every day is a new opportunity to take control and move closer to the future you want. Stop letting external factors dictate your path. You are not a passenger in your own life, you're the driver. When you take responsibility, you stop making excuses. Excuses only hold you back and keep you stuck in the same place. Instead of saying, I can't, because start saying, I will. The moment you take charge, doors start opening. You begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles, and you find solutions where others find excuses. Taking responsibility also means recognizing your potential. Too often we sell ourselves short, thinking we aren't capable of achieving more. But when you take ownership of your life, you begin to realize that your potential is limitless. You have the ability to grow, to learn, and to achieve things you once thought were impossible. Taking responsibility for your life means believing in your own power. It means trusting that you have what it takes to create the future you desire. Once you embrace that belief, nothing can stop you. Set clear goals. Without clear goals, life can feel like you're just drifting, moving from one day to the next without any real direction. You may be busy, but busy doing what? If you don't know where you're going, you'll never get there. Setting clear goals is the compass that guides you towards success. It gives you purpose, focus, and something to strive for. When you know exactly what you want, you can map out the steps to achieve it. Defining success is personal. What does success look like for you? It's not about someone else's idea of achievement or society's standards. It's about what matters to you. Maybe it's starting your own business, getting in the best shape of your life, or reaching financial independence. Whatever it is, you need to take the time to figure out what success means in your terms. Only then can you begin the journey to reach it. Once you know what you're aiming for, it's time to break it down into tangible, achievable goals. Big dreams require small steps. If you focus only on the end result, it can feel overwhelming. But when you break it into smaller, manageable pieces, each step forward brings you closer to that dream. Set milestones that you can measure. That way you'll see progress, and that progress will keep you motivated. But remember, setting goals is just the beginning. The real power lies in action. It's not enough to dream or plan, you have to move. You have to take deliberate steps every single day toward those goals. Whether it's one small task or a giant leap forward, keep moving. The path may be long, but if you stay consistent, you'll reach your destination. When you set clear goals, you give yourself something to focus on. Clarity brings power. It eliminates distractions and helps you prioritize. Instead of wasting time on things that don't serve your vision, you concentrate on what truly matters. Each day you wake up with a purpose, knowing that every decision you make is pushing you toward your goals. Setting clear goals also gives you the ability to track your progress. You can see where you're succeeding and where you need to adjust. It's not about perfection, it's about persistence. You may need to tweak your approach along the way, but that's part of the process. Clear goals give you a roadmap, and when you follow it, you can adjust as needed to stay on course. Most importantly, clear goals provide motivation. When you have a target, you have a reason to push harder, to overcome obstacles, to keep going when things get tough. You remind yourself why you're doing this. And that reason fuels your determination. Every step you take, every goal you check off builds momentum, and momentum is powerful. So set your goals high, make them clear, and pursue them relentlessly. Success doesn't just happen, it's created, and it's created by those who know exactly what they want and go after it with everything they've got. You are capable of achieving great things, but it starts with setting the course. Define your goals, and the rest will follow. Be fearless in taking action. Dreams without action are just fantasies. They exist only in your mind, waiting for you to bring them to life. But here's the truth: no matter how big or bold your dreams are, they mean nothing without action. It's the steps you take today, not tomorrow, that shape your future. You can plan, prepare, and imagine all you want, but until you move, until you act, those dreams will stay out of reach. Taking action requires courage. It means stepping out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. It's easy to get stuck in a cycle of overthinking, waiting for the right moment or for things to feel perfect. But perfection never comes, and the right moment is always now. The fear of failure, of making mistakes, can paralyze you, but you've got to move through that fear. Being fearless doesn't mean the absence of fear, it means acting in spite of it. When you act, you create momentum. Every small step forward brings you closer to your goals. Even if the path isn't clear, even if you're unsure of the outcome, movement is progress. It's better to take imperfect action than to do nothing at all, because every step, every decision teaches you something. You learn, you grow, and you get stronger with each move you make. Action creates clarity. Hesitation is the enemy of progress. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to take that first step. Doubts creep in and excuses start to pile up, but when you act quickly and decisively, you bypass the fear that holds most people back. You separate yourself from the crowd, from those who only talk about their dreams. But don't hesitate, dare to act, even when it feels uncomfortable. That discomfort is a sign that you're growing, that you're pushing beyond what's familiar. Embrace failure as part of the process. Failure is not a dead end. It's a necessary part of the journey towards success. Too often we're taught to fear failure, to see it as a sign of weakness or inadequacy. But the truth is, failure is not a reflection of your worth, it's a reflection of your growth. Every successful person has failed, probably more times than they can count. The difference is they didn't let failure stop them. Instead, they embraced it as part of the process. When you fail, you learn. Each setback carries a lesson, a piece of wisdom that pushes you forward. You begin to understand what works and what doesn't. Failure shows you the blind spots in your strategy and gives you the opportunity to adjust. Without failure, there's no feedback. Without feedback, there's no improvement. So rather than fearing failure, welcome it as your teacher. Success is built on failure. If you only experience wins, you wouldn't grow. You wouldn't be stretched or challenged. It's through the moments of falling short that you develop the resilience and strength needed to achieve greatness. Every time you stumble, you're being refined. The challenges you face shape your character, build your endurance, and sharpen your skills. Failure isn't a step backward, it's a step forward disguised as a setback. Think of failure as fuel. It's what drives you to keep going, to try again and to come back stronger. When you experience failure, you have two choices: let it defeat you or let it fuel you. The most successful people choose the latter. They use failure as motivation, turning each setback into a stepping stone. Failure only has power over you if you let it. Otherwise, it's just a bump in the road. Adjusting after failure is crucial. It's not enough to fail and then repeat the same mistakes. You've got to pivot, adapt, and refine your approach. Failure gives you the insight you need to change course. It helps you make smarter decisions and take more calculated risks. The key is to keep moving forward, even when things don't go as planned. Failure is only final if you stop trying. There's also freedom in embracing failure. Once you accept that failure is part of the process, you stop fearing it. You become bolder, willing to take risks that others shy away from. When you're not afraid of falling, you open yourself up to greater opportunities. Each attempt, whether successful or not, moves you closer to your goal. Every great achievement is often the result of multiple failures. It's easy to look at someone's success and think they had a smooth path. But behind every triumph, there's a story of setbacks, missteps, and lessons learned. Success is not about avoiding failure, it's about mastering the art of bouncing back. The faster you recover, the quicker you grow. So embrace failure. See it as a badge of honor, a sign that you're in the game, pushing forward and taking action. Each failure brings you one step closer to where you want to be. The only way to truly fail is to never try. Every time you rise after a fall, you're stronger, wiser, and closer to success than before. Taking action doesn't mean you won't fail. In fact, failure is a part of the process. But failure from action is better than failure from inaction. At least when you act, you learn what doesn't work and you adjust. Action, on the other hand, guarantees one thing: you stay exactly where you are. And if you're serious about your dreams, staying in place is not an option. There will be moments when the road ahead seems uncertain, and that's when you need to be the most fearless. Trust that your actions will lead to opportunities. Even if you can't see the entire path, just focus on the next step. Action has a way of creating doors where none existed before. The universe rewards those who are bold enough to take risks. Don't wait for perfect conditions. The truth is, there will always be reasons not to act: too busy, too tired, not enough resources. But if you let those excuses control you, you'll never move forward. Be fearless in taking action despite the challenges. The steps you take today are investments in your future. They are the foundation upon which your dreams will stand. You have to ask yourself, will I be someone who dreams or someone who acts? Because the future belongs to those who are willing to act on their ambitions, even when it's hard, even when it's scary. Your destiny is in your hands, and it's the actions you take now that will define the life you create. Stay disciplined and consistent. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's built brick by brick, day after day after day, through discipline, consistent effort. Discipline is the foundation of greatness. It's the ability to show up even when you don't feel like it, even when the excitement fades and the journey gets hard. Consistency is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who give up halfway. When you stay disciplined, you're telling yourself and the world that your dreams are non-negotiable. Discipline is about doing what needs to be done even when you don't want to. It's easy to feel motivated at the start of a new goal when everything feels fresh and exciting. But what happens when that motivation fades? That's where discipline steps in. You keep going, keep working, keep pushing. It's about making progress no matter how small, every single day. Consistency turns effort into results. The road to success is not always smooth. There will be challenges, distractions, and moments when you'll question whether it's all worth it. But that's when discipline becomes your greatest ally. It's what keeps you focused on your vision when the road gets tough. Instead of giving up, you dig deeper. You stay committed to the process, knowing that every step forward, no matter how difficult, brings you closer to your goal. Consistency compounds over time. You might not see the results immediately, but every time you show up and put in the work, you're making progress. It's like planting a seed. Each day you water it, even if you don't see it growing right away. Over time, the small actions add up, and eventually you'll see the fruits of your labor. Consistent effort always pays off, even if the rewards take time to manifest. Staying disciplined requires focus. You have to keep your eyes on the bigger picture, even when the daily grind feels tedious. It's easy to get lost in the monotony, to forget why you started in the first place. But when you remind yourself of your vision, of the future you're working toward, it reignites your drive. Discipline isn't just about working hard, it's about working with purpose. Success isn't about grand gestures, it's about the small, consistent actions you take every day. Anyone can put in effort once in a while, but it's those who show up day after day, even when it's tough, who achieve greatness. Discipline is about playing the long game. It's not about quick wins or shortcuts. It's about building something that lasts, something that's worth the struggle. In a world that thrives on instant gratification, discipline is a superpower. It's what allows you to delay short-term pleasures for long-term rewards. While others are distracted, chasing fleeting satisfaction, you stay focused. You know that real success takes time and effort. You don't chase after quick fixes, you commit to the process, knowing that the results will follow. Stay disciplined. Keep showing up, keep putting in the work, and remain focused on your vision. Success doesn't belong to those who work hard for a few days or weeks. It belongs to those who stay consistent for months, years, and a lifetime. Discipline is what will carry you through the tough times and guide you to the finish line. You have the power to create your future, and it starts with a daily commitment to keep going, no matter what. Adapt to change. Life is unpredictable. No matter how much you plan, something will always come up that challenges your path. It's not the obstacles themselves that define your success, it's how you respond to them. Embrace change, don't resist it. Every curveball life throws at you is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become more resilient. The ability to adapt is one of the most powerful traits you can develop. Change is not your enemy, it's your greatest teacher. When things shift unexpectedly, you have a chance to see life from a new perspective. You're forced to think differently, to reevaluate your approach, and to become more resourceful. Those who thrive are the ones who can adjust quickly. When you're flexible, when you can pivot and change course without losing focus on your ultimate goal, you set yourself apart from the rest. When you resist change, you create friction. Instead of fighting against the current, learn to flow with it. Life doesn't move in a straight line, and neither should your journey to success. Every twist and turn is part of the process. Adaptability allows you to remain calm in the face of uncertainty. It gives you the mental strength to adjust your plans and keep moving forward, no matter what comes your way. Growth happens outside of comfort zones. When you're confronted with change, it forces you to step into the unknown. This is where true growth happens. You learn more about yourself, about your strengths and weaknesses, and about what you're truly capable of. Change challenges you to stretch beyond your limits, to evolve, and to become better than you were before. The key to adapting is maintaining a positive mindset. Instead of viewing change as a setback, see it as a stepping stone. Each new challenge is an opportunity in disguise. It may not be obvious at first, but every difficult situation you face carries within it the seed of something greater. When you choose to see change as a chance to improve, you unlock new possibilities for yourself. Being adaptable means staying open to new ideas and experiences. The world is constantly evolving, and those who refuse to change will get left behind. Don't cling to the old ways just because they're familiar. Be willing to learn, to try new approaches, and to grow with the times. Adaptability is about staying relevant, staying sharp, and staying ahead of the curve. Life is a series of changes. Your ability to navigate those changes will determine your success. The ones who thrive are the ones who embrace change with open arms, who see every challenge as an opportunity to rise to the occasion. Don't fear the unexpected, welcome it, adapt to it, and use it to propel yourself forward. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people you surround yourself with can either lift you up or pull you down. Your environment plays a crucial role in shaping your mindset, your attitude, and ultimately your success. That's why it's essential to be intentional about who you allow into your life. Positive influences inspire, motivate, and challenge you to become better. Negative ones, however, will drain your energy, undermine your confidence, and keep you from reaching your potential. Energy is contagious. When you're around positive, driven individuals, their energy rubs off on you. Their passion becomes your passion, their ambition fuels your own. They show you what's possible and push you to reach higher. On the other hand, if you're surrounded by negativity, it will slowly start to drag you down. You begin to doubt yourself, lower your expectations, and settle for less than you deserve. Your circle should be filled with people who inspire you. Seek out those who are constantly striving for growth, who are committed to bettering themselves and those around them. These are the people who will encourage you when you're down, challenge you when you're complacent, and celebrate with you when you succeed. They will hold you accountable and remind you of your goals when you lose focus. Choose to be around people who believe in your potential. Sometimes we need others to see the greatness in us before we see it in ourselves. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift you, who speak life into your dreams, and who push you to step outside of your comfort zone. These are the people who will help you grow and evolve into the best version of yourself. But it's not just about what you can get from others. You also need to be a positive influence. Be the kind of person who lifts others up, who offers support and encouragement, and who challenges those around you to aim higher. When you create an environment of positivity and growth, it benefits everyone involved. You attract what you are, so be the kind of person you want to surround yourself with. Cut out the negative energy from your life. It might not be easy, but sometimes you have to distance yourself from people who hold you back. Whether it's their pessimism, their lack of ambition, or their constant complaints, these individuals will keep you stuck. Protect your energy and focus on building relationships that align with your goals and values. The company you keep has a direct impact on your success. If you want to elevate your life, you need to elevate your circle. Choose to surround yourself with positive, inspiring individuals who push you to grow, who believe in your dreams, and who will stand by your side through the challenges and the triumphs. When you do, you'll find that success becomes inevitable. Develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the key to unlocking your true potential. It's the belief that your abilities, talents, and intelligence aren't fixed. They can be developed through hard work, perseverance, and dedication. When you adopt this mindset, you realize that there are no limits to what you can achieve. You stop focusing on where you are now and start focusing on where you could be if you keep pushing yourself to grow and improve. Challenges become opportunities when you embrace a growth mindset. Instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, you see them as stepping stones toward growth. Every difficulty you face is a chance to learn something new, to sharpen your skills, and to become stronger. With a growth mindset, you don't shy away from challenges, you seek them out because you know that growth happens when you step outside of your comfort zone. Failure isn't something to fear, it's a part of the learning process. With a growth mindset, you understand that setbacks are temporary, they don't define you, they refine you. Each failure is a lesson, each mistake a valuable teacher. Instead of feeling discouraged, you reflect, adjust, and come back stronger. You learn to welcome failure because it's a necessary part of the journey towards success. You begin to see effort as the pathway to mastery. With a fixed mindset, people often believe that talent alone determines success. But those with a growth mindset understand that effort and persistence are what truly make the difference. Every ounce of hard work you put in moves you closer to your goals. You become relentless in your pursuit of self-improvement because you know that the only limit is how far you're willing to go. The way you approach criticism changes as well. Instead of feeling attacked when someone offers constructive feedback, you see it as a gift. Criticism becomes another tool for growth, a way to identify areas for improvement. With a growth mindset, you value learning more than you value being right. You're open to new perspectives, and you welcome anything that will help you grow. Surrounding yourself with other growth-minded individuals accelerates your progress. When you're around people who share the same hunger for growth, they push you, inspire you, and hold you accountable. They challenge you to be better every day, and in return, you do the same for them. Together, you create an environment where learning and improvement become a way of life. A growth mindset is about believing in your own capacity to evolve. You recognize that your current abilities are just the starting point. Every day is an opportunity to learn something new, to develop a new skill, and to become a better version of yourself. Your potential is limitless as long as you commit to a mindset of constant learning and improvement. Visualize your success. Visualization is a powerful tool in creating the future you desire. When you can clearly see your goals and dreams in your mind, they start to feel more real, more attainable. It's not just about daydreaming, it's about mentally rehearsing your success. Picture yourself achieving everything you set out to do. Imagine what it feels like, what it looks like, and how it will change your life. This mental blueprint becomes the foundation upon which you build your future. Your mind responds to the images you feed it. When you regularly visualize success, you start to align your actions with that vision. You begin to behave like the person who has already achieved those goals. Visualization creates a sense of certainty in your mind, and that certainty translates into confidence. The more vividly you can see your future success, the more likely you are to take the steps necessary to make it a reality. Visualization helps you stay focused. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to lose sight of your goals. But when you regularly visualize the outcome you desire, it serves as a constant reminder of where you're headed. It keeps you grounded in your purpose and reinforces your commitment to achieving your dreams. Every time you picture your success, you reaffirm your belief in your ability to reach it. The act of visualizing success also helps you overcome obstacles. When challenges arise, you've already seen yourself on the other side of them. You've mentally prepared for setbacks, and you know they're just temporary roadblocks on the way to your destination. By visualizing the solutions, you train your mind to focus on what's possible rather than being paralyzed by fear or uncertainty. Visualization builds resilience. When you've already pictured yourself succeeding, no challenge feels insurmountable. You become more determined to push through the hard times because you've seen the reward on the other side. It strengthens your mental toughness and gives you the confidence to keep moving forward, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. Your visualization becomes a powerful motivator. The clearer and more detailed your vision, the stronger your drive to make it a reality. You begin to feel that your success is not just a possibility, but an inevitability. The more you visualize, the more connected you become to your goals, and the harder you're willing to work to achieve them. It's not enough to dream, you need to see your success as already yours. Visualization turns abstract goals into something tangible and real. It gives you a sense of ownership over your future. When you can picture your success with clarity and certainty, you take control of your destiny, and nothing can stand in your way. Stay hungry, stay humble. In the journey of life, the hunger for growth is your driving force. It ignites a fire within you that propels you forward, pushing you to reach higher and strive harder. This insatiable appetite for achievement is what sets you apart from the rest. It's the desire to learn, to improve, and to conquer new challenges that leads to greatness. When you remain hungry, you're always seeking the next opportunity, the next milestone to conquer. This relentless pursuit becomes your greatest asset on the path to success. Yet with ambition comes the necessity of humility. Success can be intoxicating, and it's easy to become complacent or arrogant when you achieve your goals. But humility reminds you of the journey, the struggles, and the people who helped you along the way. It keeps you grounded, ensuring you don't lose sight of your roots. Recognizing that every achievement is a collective effort fosters a sense of gratitude, allowing you to appreciate the support and guidance you've received. Embrace a mindset that values learning over perfection. Every setback, every challenge is an opportunity for growth. When you stay hungry, you seek to learn from your experiences, using them to refine your approach. Each lesson adds to your knowledge, making you more resilient and adaptable. This hunger fuels your desire to keep evolving, to keep reaching for more, while humility teaches you to remain open to feedback and new perspectives. Staying humble also invites collaboration and connection. When you acknowledge that no one achieves success alone, you open yourself up to working with others. This willingness to collaborate enriches your journey, bringing in diverse ideas and experiences that enhance your own. The best teams are those where everyone is valued, where each person's contribution is recognized. A humble attitude fosters a culture of respect and support, creating an environment where everyone can thrive. Your hunger should inspire others. When you pursue your goals with passion and drive, you naturally attract others who want to join you on that journey. Your enthusiasm becomes contagious, motivating those around you to tap into their own hunger for success. As you climb the ladder of achievement, remember to extend a hand to those following behind. Share your knowledge and experience, helping to lift others as you rise. Stay grateful for every opportunity that comes your way. Remember, every step of the journey is a privilege. The challenges you face are part of a bigger picture, one that shapes you into the person you're meant to be. When you approach each day with gratitude, you cultivate a mindset that appreciates the progress you've made while remaining eager for what lies ahead. This balance of hunger and humility fosters a healthy perspective on success. Always be ready to embrace the next chapter. When you're hungry for growth, you're never satisfied with the status quo. You're always looking for ways to push your limits, to expand your horizons. But don't forget to celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Each success is a testament to your hard work and determination, but it's equally important to reflect on what you've learned along the way. Staying hungry while remaining humble creates a powerful dynamic. It drives you to achieve extraordinary things while keeping you connected to your values and the people who matter most. As you continue to chase your dreams, let that hunger guide you and let your humility remind you of the importance of every step you take. This balance will not only lead to personal success, but also inspire others to pursue their own dreams with passion and purpose. As we conclude this journey of self-discovery and empowerment, remember that the path to your future is not a straight line. It's a winding road filled with opportunities, challenges, and lessons that shape who you are. Embrace each moment, whether it brings joy or struggle, because every experience is a stepping stone toward greatness. Stay hungry for knowledge and growth, pushing yourself to new heights, yet remain humble in your achievements. Recognize the effort and support that has brought you to this moment and use that awareness to uplift those around you. Together, we can create a ripple effect of motivation and inspiration. Visualize your success vividly, let that vision guide your actions, and cultivate a mindset that thrives on learning from failures. Let each setback fuel your determination to rise higher, each challenge sharpen your skills, and each victory remind you of the power of perseverance. The future is yours to create. It's shaped by the choices you make, the goals you set, and the actions you take today. So go forth with courage, embrace the journey, and never underestimate the strength of a hungry heart and a humble spirit. The world is waiting for your greatness. Now rise up and make it happen.